And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And let's toss it up or bounce it down. Or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some, no, we're going to do primordial Tai Chi. Hands are at the lower dantian, they go out and up, back in and down, Right hand up to the right side. Take a look. Left hand to the left. Come back down, form a chi ball, bring it up the front of the spine. Out, down, back in, up to the heart. Carry it right. Left, right, back to center. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel, turn a quarter, throw a pitch. Left hand gathers chi, right hand gathers chi, left hand. Pivot, pitch. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot, pitch. Left hand gathers chi, right hand gathers. Left hand. Extend both arms, go down, scoop up chi. Left hand inside the right. Go up to the crown. And back down the front of the spine. And then take 2 breaths. And turn and take some steps forward. And then go elbow to the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, or march, or jog. All right, today we're going to do some isometrics, and then the 5 Tibetans after class, and a little balance work. I think I will, there's no, just a stationary squat, no up and down if you want to do squats. But I think I'm going to run, yeah, we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, 3, take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, hands up. Come on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, drop one hand, bend that way. And then go the other way. Back to center, interlace. Bring the hands down, push out at the chest. Come down, interlace behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze. A little higher. And come on down and shrug. And put your fingertips on your shoulders and roll the elbows forward. And then roll backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then give yourself a big bear hug. And extend into a T, hold. Another bear hug with the other arm on top. T. One more time each way. And T. And come together, and a T. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in. Then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head and go back and forth. And bring the arms down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Come back to center, bring, oh no, go, I'm sorry, go ear to shoulder. And come back to center, bring your arm over the top, cup the ear, chin up, look up, and tug gently. Go the other way. Chin down. And you got to do chin down the other way. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Oh, thinking ahead here. All right, come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, grab that stick. We're inside the arch. Other leg out. Bend the knee. Slide down the stick. Stretch the inner thigh. Go the other way. And come on up. We're going to do the gym stick routine. So bring the stick up overhead and do some dynamic swimmers. Go the other way. Go side to side. And then bring the stick behind the back at the waist and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick down to just above the knees. Bend the knees. Hinge at the waist. Bring your hands around front in between the knees. And pull up. And come with the stick in front of you. Hold on with two hands. Near the top, step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Come on up. Bring the stick across the body with one hand. Other hand comes underneath the armpit. Tug gently. And repeat the other way. And then bring the stick to the side of one foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge. Repeat the other way. All right, bring the stick in front of one foot about 6 inches. Drop the top to the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole, and wiggle. And repeat with the other leg. And then press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. Come back to center, bring one leg forward, the other leg you're on the toes in the back. Come down and stretch the hip flexors. And then repeat the other way. Come on up, grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Then grab the other. First leg in front, push the knee towards the back and hinge at the waist. And then repeat with the other. All right, bring the stick back to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes and hold for about 20. And then back on your heels for about 20. All right, come on back down. Put the stick away. Grab yourself a strap or a towel or a cloth, or if you need to, a very heavy band. Where did my strap go? Oh, there it is. If you want, you can get a chair to hold on to when you do the stationary squat, if you need it, or to do leg extensions in the chair rather than on your back, your choice. But we're going to start with the fists underneath the chin. Good. And press. And release. All right, we're going to do a low squat. If you want, you can hold on to a chair as you do it. Legs are a little bit further apart than usual. Feet are at about 45 degrees. Come down as low as you can. And let's hold for another 20. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right, if you can get on your back, otherwise you can sit in a chair. And we're going to do the leg extension curl. Put one ankle in front of the other as you're on your back. And bring that leg up, resisting with the top leg as you come up. And then bring the legs down, resisting with the bottom leg as you return the feet to the floor. Switch the position of the feet. And repeat. And back down. All right. Take a breath. The soles of both feet are on the ground. Hands are by your side. Come up into a bridge. Squeeze the glutes and hold for another 15. And come back down. All right, we're going to turn around and do a plank. The forearms are on the ground, elbows are underneath the shoulders. You can do the plank from your knees or from your toes. Come on up and hold for 15. And come on back down. And then kneel and come back onto your heels. Sit on your heels if you can as you kneel. Just getting ready for later. All right, and then come on up. All right, we're going to take the strap or belt, wrap it around our hands, nice and tight. Bring it below the belt, bring it down below the waist, all the way down, all the way. That's it. And then go sideways as you raise it up, pulling in either direction as you do. And above the head as far as feels comfortable for you. And back down. And then bring it over to the left hip and pull up towards the right shoulder, resisting with the bottom hand. And then pull back to the left hip, resisting with the top hand. And then go over to the right hip and pull up towards the left shoulder. And from the left shoulder, go back down to the right hip. All right. Let's put the strap down. Hands are in prayer pose, push. And then one palm on top of the other, interlace the fingers, pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. And pop the biceps. And then rub the hands together, cultivating chi. And form that chi ball. Center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather from below. And ah. All right, we're doing vortex breath. Count, whoops, what's that? Okay, gotta click OK here. Count to 13 in, count to 13 out, then 8, 5, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll do 2 rounds. Ready? Here we go. All right, another round, 13. All right. Very good. So, we're going to do some 5 Tibetans to start. We're going to do some spins. Of course, if you're watching on video and don't want to spin, you can twist at the waist and swing the arms. Up to 11. Here we go. Go at your own pace. And take a couple of breaths. And we're going to hit the floor. I will change the camera. We're on our backs. Hands are by our sides in the regular version. Feet are extended. Your head, neck, and shoulders come up off the ground as the legs go up and everything goes back down. You can modify by starting with the soles of the feet on the floor. If you have back issues, put your hands behind your lower back. If you have neck issues, put them behind your head. I'm going to do the regular version. Do what works for you. We're doing up to 11. Here we go. 1. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. And then come up on your knees and put your hands on your hamstrings or glutes. If you can't bend back in an extension, come back on your knees and come forward. But if you can, bend back, come forward, up to 11 times. That's 2. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. All right, we are going to, what are we doing? We're doing been a while. Drawing a blank. We are going to We're going to pause for a second. Wow. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, of course. Ay, 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 I don't know what's getting into me. All right, we're going to do the table. Let me get back to full screen. All right, we're sitting down. Hands are by our side or behind us. Legs are either extended or the soles of the feet are on the floor. Either way, we're coming up into an inverted table. 1, up to 11. 2. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. And we're going to turn around. Modified version. Tabletop to Cobra. Regular version is down dog to up dog. Whatever works, or a combination. Up to 11. 1. And when you're done, come around. Sit up, cross your legs, however feels comfortable this morning. Take a few breaths. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Either seated up or bending down. On the last round, we're going to stretch out and do box breathing. Count to 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. We'll do it left and then we'll do it right. Ready? Here we go. Switching directions. And stretching out, box breathing. Box breath left. And box breath right. Come back up Reverse the position of the legs. What was on top goes below. What was in front goes behind. We're going to also reverse the rotations 6 times, 5 times, 3 rounds of box breathing. Ready? Here we go. Going the other way. And stretching out, box breath. Box breath right. And box breath left. And come on up. Something on. All right. Going to do a couple of balance exercises. Right hand comes up, thumb is up, face level. Follow it only with your eyes as it goes above the head. Don't move that head. Come on back down. And follow it below the waist. Back up to center. Follow it right. Eyes only. And back to center. All right, left hand up, thumb up, follow it above the head with the eyes. Back down. Below the waist. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. All right. If you want to, you can have a chair in front of you. We're going to stand on one leg for 30 seconds. When you're ready, come on up. That's 10. 20. You don't have to move it if you don't feel like it. And 30. All right, come on down. Other leg up. $11. 20. And 30. Just in time. All right. All good? You're muted, Richard. There you go. Good. Bit of a brain fog there. Have a good one.
Okay, take care.
Thanks.